Nobody gives a shit about this but you. And really, Dad, let's face it. You're not doing this for the sake of the art. You're doing it for the relevance. You're dying to be relevant. Well, there's a world of people out there every single day that are fighting to be relevant. And they've forgotten about you. You don't have a Twitter account. You don't have a Facebook. You're the one who doesn't exist. I have a friend who's on a lame TV show, and his only job is to recite in fucking haiku what he ate for breakfast. And he has 500,000 followers. Do you really think that there's 500,000 people in the world who give a shit about what Birdman is doing now? No. You're doing this because you want to stay relevant, and you're scared to death like the rest of us that you don't matter. And you don't matter. It's not important, and you're not important. Get used to it.
We're not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer. With a straight face, you're gonna sit here and tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome, that we're the only ones in the world that have freedom. Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. France, the UK, Italy, Spain, Germany, Belgium has freedom. There's 270 sovereign states in the world, and 180 of which have freedom. And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case one day you ever wander into a voting booth, there are some things you should know. And one of them is that there's absolutely no evidence to support the claim that we're the greatest country in the world. We're the 7th in literacy, the 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality rate, 3rd in median household income, 4th in labor force, and 4th in...
What are we going to do?
There's nothing we can do when you get the part.
If I get the part?
When you get the part. You're gonna get it, and when you do, you're gonna give it your all. Because it's your passion, it's what you love. You're gonna do great.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna live my own life, get my own thing going. And you're gonna be in Paris. You're gonna love it there. I know you love jazz.
Right.
Right.
You know I'm always gonna love you.
I'm always gonna love you too.
One day, you walk into my office and say, I lost the list. How fucking insane would Santa Claus be if that happened? So tell me, Vincent, what do you think?
You want to know what I think? Tell that man behind me to get that gun away from me.
What did you say?
I said, tell him to get the gun away from me, or I'll take it and beat his bitch ass to death with it. I picked up a trail.
Federal?
You tell me. Do you think I like doing this? Shit happens. Darwin, I Ching. The fat man, the penthouse guy, the jazz man. It leaves 2.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You told your therapist that you're in some sort of superior mental illness category, didn't you?
Can I just explain myself, please? Okay, look, I didn't want Nikki to think that I was associated with some sort of weird sexual behavior because I've never done anything like that before, okay?
You may not have experienced the shit that I did, but you loved hearing about it, didn't you? You're afraid to be alive, and you're afraid to live. You're a hypocrite, you're a conformist, and you're a liar. I opened up to you, and you judged me for it. You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
I mean, it's a pretty typical how we met story. I was a dancer for the Knicks, and I was finishing up my residency at Columbia Hospital when Alan comes in, unemployed and uninsured, and needless to say, I fell for him instantly.